Howdy y'all, this is Dwight and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to do an update on what I'm going to be calling my little garden oak. And I brought it here in the greenhouse, and boy, I can put on this little turntable doo-wopper and show it off just a little bit. Now first off, I don't know if you remember from the original video, all it had was this large branch over on this side. Since then, this little shoot over here has came up quite nicely and leafed out, and I've gotten a couple more down low that I just actually noticed today that has came out, and I'm going to have to make a couple decisions because they have came out really close together. So I have that issue, and I also don't know if I want them that low down. But it doesn't look like you can see what I'm talking about. So why don't you come on in and we'll take a closer look. Okay, as we can see, the leaves have came out. Of course, it looks like I've had something other have them some dinner off of them a little bit, but overall they're looking pretty nice. Though I will say, and in the original video I did on this, Xavier's Bonsai commented he wasn't sure if this would be a red oak because the leaves didn't look like they was a full-size oak leaf. And this one here is probably the biggest one, and I will agree that it is not leafed out in very large leaves compared to the other saplings that are coming out of the ground. I could be wrong because I mentioned I'm very much a novice, but this was in the ground all the way up to this point right here. So this here is technically root, and I've trimmed the root off at the bottom, so it does not have as many roots as it once did. And that very well might be the cause of that, or it just might not be a red oak like I'm thinking. I was going off of it being a red oak because when the leaves first sprout out, there's a reddish color. But again, I'm quite the novice, so I very well could be wrong. And that's okay. I'm still learning. There's still the two buds that are in right down here. They have not did anything. I'll be honest, I'm a little disappointed, because I'd rather those two came out than these two that came out down low right here. And like I mentioned, they're really close together, so I don't want both of them. I'm going to keep one. It might be the lower one, but I'm not sure if I want to keep any of them because I would prefer to have them bud out up here at the top like these two right here. But at least I am quite pleased and thankful that overall it's looking healthy and it is growing and it is throwing out new shoots. So being it's throwing off some new shoots out of its buds where it's budded out, I am quite hopeful this will do good for me and that it is in a healthy state at this point anyways. So maybe one day, if things keep going halfway decent for me, I will be able to turn this into some sort of bonsai. So time will tell, as in everything. Time is all we need, right? So I do thank y'all for stopping by and looking at the update on my little garden oak, as I'm calling it. And until the next one, y'all take care.